My name is Angelo. I'm 20 years old and I make coffee in Kurasu Singapore, the first outpost branch of Kurasu in Kyoto. The first time I was exposed to coffee was because I was a broke-ass teenager. And yeah, I landed myself in Starbucks and pretty much it started from there. It's funny because they didn't really put a lot of attention and focus on coffee, but that actually made me want to know more about it. After that experience, I started working in Chai Seng Huat for like 14 hours on every Saturday. From 8 to 9 a.m. that would be when people would be calibrating coffees and coffee cups would be flying around and everybody would be tasting them. It was just a group of people who was just so passionate, talking about coffee non-stop every day. And my mentor at Chai Seng Huat brewed me a cup of coffee that he brought back from Melbourne. And I was looking at the bag, I saw the taste notes of like grapes, currants, and a nice dark chocolate finish. And I think that was the first cup of coffee that I actually managed to taste all of it. And that was when I started to develop a little bit more of a palate. I think then on, everything just changed where I was chasing flavors more than just drinking coffees. I would go on a bender and finding different types of coffees, different origins. And you start to realize it's a whole coffee chain, and the moment it touches another hand, it changes. And as a barista at the end, yeah, we either make or break it. So this is the lab. The lab is a small project of mine where in Kurasu we were focusing a lot on the experience. And I wanted a separate arm or separate space that we could focus on tasting at its core. This place used to be a science laboratory, and it's pretty interesting because coffee and science, they're not so different. There are many variables that are involved to manipulate coffees, mainly the grind size, how coarse or how fine you would grind your coffees, the strength of your coffee, which would be how much water, and then there would be a temperature. It affects your coffee brewing quite a bit, and also your recipes. So the community is very important because if there isn't a community, you wouldn't be brewing coffees on a daily. You may be really good at your coffees, but if you're not going to be friendly to people won't probably enjoy the environment that they're in. I find that to be the most fulfilling part of the job, that I am hosting a community that actually loves coffee. Yeah, I'm at a point in my career where we are all just trying to create nice places with great coffees that fit in the picture and trying to change the environment that will eventually affect your coffee experience.